Hi friends, welcome to my channel. You can make a difference. I just want to invite all of you to think for a moment. When every one of us takes this mission and makes it his or her, the mission to bring a change, to bring a difference in the lives of people. Can you imagine what difference we can make? What difference we can bring about? We can transform the world, we can change the world. And therefore, I continue to invite you, I continue to exhort you that let's not be self-centered, let's not be selfish, let us rather change wherever we can bring some change in the life of someone we love. And as I have always told you, you don't need to go too far to bring a change. We have plenty of opportunities in our homes, in our own household. Today, I'm going to share with you a story of St. Peter. St. Peter was the leader among the 12 apostles. And most likely, he was the oldest among them. He was a fisherman, and he knew all about fishing. He was also very impetuous. He would say things which probably he did not mean. So that was the kind of person that Peter was. But we all know that he denied Jesus 3 times. Can you imagine? He told the simple woman that he did not know Jesus, that he did not know whom she was talking about. So Jesus was denied by Peter 3 times. And now on another occasion, Jesus comes to Peter and he asks Peter, "Do you love me?" And he repeats his question 3 times. "Do you love me, Peter?" And of course, Peter answered Jesus by saying, "Yes, Lord, I love you." Of course, when the same question is repeated, I'm sure Peter was getting a little irritated, but he kept to his promise, he kept to his word, and every time he said, "Yes, Lord, I love you." And of course, that was a test that Jesus was really making to make sure that he will be faithful. He was going to give the responsibility of leading the church and making him the first leader, the first pope in the Catholic Church. And so, my dear friends, let all of us ask this question today. Do you love Jesus? And when I say I love Jesus, what does it mean? What is its implication? We can always say I love Jesus, but it's a very challenging response, right? Challenging because I need to put into action, put into life what I am committing. So when I say I love you, Jesus, what I'm saying, I will become like you. And so, my dear brothers and sisters, that's the purpose. That's my ultimate goal, to become like Jesus, to think like Jesus, to act like Jesus, and be another Jesus, another Christ in the world. As usual, I want to share with you a poem with the title Triple Confession of Peter. I invite you all to look at the words, look at the lyrics, and find those lines, those words that make a special meaning or application to you. And that's the word, that's the line that I want you to take and ponder over it and see how, in the light of this poem, in the light of the example of Peter who confessed his love 3 times, that all of us make a confession to Jesus that we love him every day, come what may. Thank you and God bless.
Peter's triple confessions. Their hopes seemed dashed, and the apostles walked in darkness. With Jesus' death, their life engulfed in sadness. Their life had turned bitter, and their future seemed bleak. With their light gone, they became spiritually weak. In discouragement, the apostles went to fish. Without catching anything, they looked sheepish. Jesus appeared to them just after daybreak. But they didn't know him as they weren't fully awake. He asked, "Children, have you caught anything to eat?" They said, "Nothing," as they bathed in the morning heat. "Cast your net farther to your right," was his request. Following his word, they threw the net at his behest. To their surprise, the apostles made a huge catch. With nothing, what they caught could be outmatched. They cooked some of the fish they caught for their breakfast. Once they recognized Jesus, no one was downcast. Jesus asked Peter if he loved him more than others. With triple assurance, Peter gave him his answers. On the night of his arrest, he would deny him thrice. For Jesus and the gospel, he would pay a great price. Jesus chose weak Peter as the leader of his church. On him, the rock, Jesus would build his only one church. Peter preached the gospel with a total commitment. To die for Jesus was his greatest accomplishment.